Well, tonight, WCNC Charlotte has obtained documents showing about $500,000 in CMS contracts. Apparently, this is tied to the center of the school board investigation into Superintendent Dr. Crystal Hill, which that review involves her, who remains on administrative leave tonight. WCNC Charlotte's Alexandra Rios-Malvia spoke to the man linked to many of these contracts. His name comes up a lot of times in this. He's a former school district administrator who once worked with Hill in Cabarrus County, Alex.
Yeah, when I talked to Dr. Christopher Lowder, CEO of Haymag Consulting, and I told him who I was and what I was working on, he hung up on me. Meanwhile, a former CMS school board member hinted these kinds of contracts were concerning.
More clarity surrounding Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools aimed its latest controversy. The district's Board of Education is investigating Superintendent Dr. Crystal Hill. Reportedly, there are questions about more than $500,000 in consulting contracts awarded to a firm owned by Dr. Christopher Lowder, the CEO of Haymag Consulting. According to the contract, the firm conducts school visits, meets with principals and staff, and reviews and evaluates discipline data. Lowder served as superintendent of Cabarrus County Schools when Dr. Hill worked as an assistant superintendent there. Hill remains on paid administrative leave while an outside law firm conducts the investigation.
The current school board has a tough job right now with an investigation, and I can just share my experience.
Former CMS board member Lisa Klein served on the board when the district hired Hill in 2023. She says she wasn't involved in these contracts. She believes the current board is doing what it should.
Something must have come to their attention, and I'm giving the board a lot of credit for doing an investigation. That would be what you should do to make sure things are being performed correctly.
She told us under CMS policy, contracts below certain financial thresholds can be approved administratively or by board leadership, meaning board members don't review every agreement.
If every contract came before the board, we would be doing nothing but contracts day in and day out.
Looking back now, she says hindsight raises questions.
And you start to look back going, well, maybe we should investigate it.
For now, she says the investigation should be allowed to run its course.
They should investigate it, ask the questions, which I think they're doing now.
So far, the board has not publicly released any findings, and no conclusions about wrongdoings may have prompted the investigation.
In the last 2 hours, I reached out to Dr. Hill asking for comment about these specific contracts, but have not received a response at this time. Now, she has previously said she welcomes this board review. We also reached out to the Board of Education, and they got back to us saying they cannot comment. Colin, back to you.